Hey, so y'all remember that video I did a while back about the murder of Charles Vinson, aka Slum Tut? So I've noticed that one of the guys that were originally charged with his homicide had the charges dropped against him, and I seen the headlines, but I didn't watch this video, so I just want to see what's going on with this case because from the title and everything else, it just sounds really juicy.
Spending 2 years in jail waiting for trial in 2021 Savannah murder case. The state of Georgia has dropped its charges against Marquise Parrish.
Parrish maintained his innocence from the very start. Today's news comes as the detective who put Parrish behind bars is now being investigated by her own department.
Just hours ago, Parrish talked exclusively to WTOC investigative reporter Max Deeknight. And Max, Parrish says he's not done fighting to clear his name yet.
Yeah, Mike, that's right. The 29-year-old says that he has nothing to hide and he plans to take legal action against everyone who put him behind bars.
An innocent man doesn't have nothing to hide, so he will go all the way with it, and I'm going all the way with this.
Marquise Parrish is not just a free man, he's now officially an innocent one. This motion in Chatham County Superior Court Friday put it on the record. The state of Georgia has dropped all charges against Parrish related to the 2021 murder of 23-year-old Charles Vinson. The motion specifically says the state finds Parrish's account truthful and that it cannot prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. It all comes as the Savannah Police Department investigates the detective who helped put Parrish behind bars, Corporal Ashley Wood. Wood is currently on administrative leave. Parrish's attorney.
Damn. So it just made me think like this man was in jail for damn near 2 years for some charges that was not sustainable. But let's continue.
He's accused Wood of making up evidence, lying about seeing Parrish on surveillance video, and ultimately framing their client, stealing 2 years of his life.
Fuck. So the detective, the police officer, was trying to put down so much pressure on this guy and so much pressure on the case that it was just, she was just trying to implement her own findings that was not substantial to anything. Fuck, man.
I had a kid that was born during the time I was locked up. I missed his birth. Right now, when I came out, they did not know my name. He couldn't even recognize me. I watched my kids grow on a screen for 2 years.
And that gotta be hurtful as fuck too, man. Like, imagine trying to tell your baby mother, like, yeah, I don't got nothing to do with this homicide while you over the phone in a jail cell, and she probably thinking that you lying until today, where you just get released, and now she no longer think that you bullshit, you know. And of course, this is just something else, but you know, this man missed a lot. This man really missed his child's birthday, you know, over a false claim.
I watched every one of them. I have 5 kids. I watched them grow on the screen for 2 years. And nobody can give me back that time.
Parrish says he hopes now other cases Corporal Wood was involved in will be looked at again.
My main concern is on this detective. I need this detective off the streets.
Internal investigation into Corporal Wood is ongoing. By the way, guys, I asked Parrish why those other suspects would go out of their way to name him specifically. The father of 5 says he doesn't know, but insists he had.
Whoa. Y'all heard that?
Him specific. Why those other suspects would go out of their way to name him specifically. Why those other suspects would go out of their way to name him specifically. Why those other suspects would go out of their way to name him specifically. Why those other suspects would go out of their way to name him specifically.
Snitching. Oh, man. They snitched on a dude that ain't had nothing to do with it. What? Y'all heard what he said. I didn't say it. I'm glad sometimes I gotta do these type of videos to show y'all, like, cause when I be saying stuff, I be like, oh man, what the fuck, Pac-Man. Nah, this man clearly said
why those other suspects would go out of their way to name him specifically.
Wow.
The father of 5 says he doesn't know, but insists he had nothing to do with this crime. He says he's never even heard of Charles Vinson until authorities showed up at his front door to arrest him for Vinson's death. Mike, Dawn, back to you.
Well, to take a look at our previous stories on this case and our coverage.
well, that sounds wild, like, not only was he arrested for the shit and lost pretty much 2 years of his life behind bars, but he didn't even know dude. So it makes me think, like, how in the hell did he even just get in the mix of it? Of course, the police
Not
officer.
just a free man, he's now
A police officer that was, she didn't do her due diligence, what it sounds like. She didn't do anything that was right, be honest with you. And I just can't imagine just sitting in a cold cell for 2 years because of this bitch. I don't know, man. Like, and of course I covered the video, like, I guess 2 years ago. I was thinking, of course everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But it's just like, damn, we want to get people that's actually connected to the crime, not actually have nothing to do with it, don't even know the person, probably don't even. It's just insane. I hope this man get his money. I hope this man sue. I hope he get at least $250,000. Nothing less than $250,000. You know what I mean? Or he probably need to shoot for more than that. I need $100,000 for every month that I've been in that bitch. For real. Y'all got it. Y'all got the money, Savannah. Pay that man. I hope this man got a good enough fucking lawyer to sue the pants off this bitch and the Savannah Police Department and Chatham County and any other entity that got to do with this shit. I hope he sue the fuck out of them, and I hope he get his money. And I hope that, on a personal level, I hope that he does have a connection with his children. He say he got 5 kids. He obviously ain't been pulling out, but I just wish better for him, and I'm pretty sure things will get better. I don't know his attorney, whatever, but yeah, that's just, sometimes when I think about justice, it's not perfect. It's flawed. Definitely it's flawed. But it can be way better than this. So that's my opinion, man. I'm gonna just leave it at that. What do y'all think? Should he sue the Chatham County Police Department, Savannah Police Department, or should he just take that lick and smile? You already know how I feel, man. I fucking sue the shit out of these motherfuckers. 1.8 million. Either the lowest I'm getting is $250,000, $250,000. But I really want 1.8 million if I was this guy, for real. And if this guy watching this, man, link up with me, man. If I don't know if you probably watch my videos, but if you do, man, I'd love to interview you and see what's going on with the case and how you doing and how you feel, because that's fucked up, for real.